everybody? All right, I guess not. Guess not. Is everyone doing okay? like mentally, like emotionally? Are we all fit? So? All right, cool. Well, you've been getting to know us a lot, but we barely know any of you. So if you can humor me just for a second, on the count of three, just so we can get to know each other a little bit more. How about we all shout out our first name? Don't worry, it's going to be hilarious. I'll make it funny. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Jason.
Who said Adolf? All right, we got a couple loose cannons. Yeah, I know. We know you're a loose cannon. It's been firmly established.
Want to make sure.
Oh, it's made sure, baby. Did I hear like a Jessica over here or Jen? All right, Jen, nice to meet you. How do you think I did for that opening bit? That opening, it was good. It was all right. I got Jen's approval, baby. All right. So let me check in with you a little bit. Okay, cool. I like your power pose. You're nice and secure emotionally. I like it. Feeling good. Jen, my name is Tim Lowe. Nice to meet everyone. Here, Tim. Tim is my first. Tim is short for Timothy, though, right? Obviously, right? It's too obvious of a nickname. A lot of people like to have fun with how they shorten their name. Like William turns into Bill, right? Richard turns into Dick. Nice. Margaret turns into Peggy. That's crazy! Now, Peggy's are having the times of their lives because Margaret fucking sucks. You know what I mean? So I started having fun with my name. At the beginning of this year, I said, no, I don't want to be Tim Lowe anymore. I want to be Moth Lowe. Yeah. Tim Moth B, right? It's a thinker, right? But which is ironic because there's not a whole lot of moths in common. But you know, with the spotlight, you'd think we'd all be flocking towards it. But no, just this guy. So I told my friend this. I said, I want to be moth. He said, dude, that's ridiculous. You can't take the middle part of your name and just create a new name. And I said, well, that's interesting coming from you, Anthony. There we go, right? But what kind of sense does that make, right? Right? What happened to the H? Right? It should be Thony, right? Like if anyone here is named Anthony and you don't go by Thony, you're just a phony baloney Tony, am I right? All right, silly name. All right, an applause break. It's the Thony thing. You have no idea how I'm like in how the Grinch stole Christmas. I remember when his heart just exploded. Oh, emotionally, I'm doing good. I got a couple more name bits. All right. I like joshing around. We like to say that phrase, joshing around. That's when we're joking, right? Well, I'm gonna try something else new. When we're serious, I'm gonna say, hey, I'm Joshua. I'm Joshua. I'm serious, baby. It's formal, right? All right. I just want to throw that out there. I don't know how it's gonna go. Some more name stuff. I think we can agree that Wesley is probably one of the whitest names that are out there, right? Is your name Wesley?
No, but we were.
I don't care. Holy shit, he's losing his mind. I said, I don't care. And he started, it's all lunch, right? He's like, I'm gonna get you. Wesley is a very white name, which is ironic because Wesley Snipes is like the blackest person on the planet, you know? I think if that's the case, I really think that with names like that, one of these days there's going to be this Connecticut white family. They're going to have the birth of their first son. They're going to have to name him Obama. There's going to be a white person named Obama Daniel Buchanan. Oh, beautiful. We call him ODB for short, you know? I think Wesley's the whitest name for a guy. She gets it. I think we can all agree that a really white name for a little girl, it's got to be Gentrified, right? It's a pretty good name, right? Little Jenny the Gentrifier, right? She's adorable, but she keeps taking things that don't belong to her. It's a real problem. Hell yeah! I didn't get your name yet, Miss. What's your name? Ingrid. I give it up for Ingrid. we all come in peace. Come in, we'll leave in pieces too. I pay attention to names so much. I've even come across this very interesting tidbit that if you pay attention to as much as I do, that there are people who are named, they have names that reflect the kind of jobs that they have. Right? In fact, I've found so many that I created a little song about it. Can I sing a little song? All right, here we go. There's grill masters Frank and Patty, grave diggers Doug and Phil, mountain climbing Cliff, and poster worker Bill. Art is a painter, and Rob likes to steal. If you're praying to the Lord above, you're gonna want to kneel. Jack fixes tires and Sparky fixes wires, but Eileen is disabled with her one missing leg. Russell believes that are shaded by an Eve, and Eileen is now a pirate because she's got a wooden peg. Is that right? Is that right? Okay. You're all on my side. I'm going to start taking a whole lot of risks right now. Right? I did some cute name jokes, we had a little fun with Fake Wesley. I'm going to take some risks. All right, here we go. Here we go. How do we feel about cops? Okay. Oh, this usually divides the room. I know how we can fix the law enforcement problem in this country, right? Cops just need to start acting like firefighters, right? Firefighters, they just hang out their station all day. They wait for us to call, boom. They snap into action. I've never seen a fire truck, right, hanging out on the side of the road, just hidden behind the bushes, waiting for something to spontaneously combust. Red Lives Matter is never going to be a thing, because I've never heard of a firefighter planting fire on a burn victim. Oh, okay, lost you with the burn victim bit. All right. Let's dial it back. I'll take a risk in a couple of minutes. Caitlin was talking about September's here, right? September, which means that our social media feeds are filled with parents posting pictures of their ugly fucking kids, right? Too many parents in here. Should not done that. But then we're back for October round 2 when all their retarded costumes, right? All right. I'll stop using uncouth language. All right. I think I just miss. Does anyone miss school? I miss school so much. You don't miss it? Wow. Cops and school divides the room. Very much so. I think I miss being in school because you get those books like Captain Underpants. You know, that's a fun book. Or anyone remember Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Remember that book? It's a good book. Although a little egg on my face, when I first saw that title, I was like, now is that any way to talk about Anne Frank? You know? Just because she got a little case of the tuberculosis, right? Doesn't mean that she's, different diary. Oh, my bad, different diary. I just can't believe that we live in a world where there are still Holocaust deniers. Are you kidding me, Jen? There are Holocaust deniers in this. And I can't believe that because with all of the concentration camp footage that we have all collectively seen, not one of them has ever ended in, and no Jews were harmed in the making of this film. You gotta assume without that disclaimer. All right, so cops, school, and Jews. Got it. Loud and clear. I'll wrap up with this idea. Actually, 2 ideas. Can I do 2 ideas, John? All right, cool. I got Jen. Awesome. A lot of people drinking. I imagine there's a couple of alcoholics in here, right? Perfect. So whether you're not talking, I imagine we're all familiar with the Serenity Prayer, right? Right, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change, the courage, the strength, and then the wisdom. There we go, Ken. Talking about. Why is it the wisdom? Why is it the serenity prayer and not the wisdom prayer? Because Mike, it's the wisdom that you have, and you have to be able to know the difference between the two to really, make that. Let's compare it to sex real quick, right? God grant me the serenity to accept the people who won't fuck me, right? The courage to fuck those who will. Dude, if I don't know the difference, someone might get raped, you know? It's just inadvertently, right? Last thought. And you might think I'm joking, but I am with this. I am Joshua with it. I don't know how I feel about animal cruelty. I'm on the fence, right? And hear me out. Let's consider that reincarnation is a real thing, right? This idea that you come back to life over and over again is pretty much the opposite of YOLO. And that your karma dictates each succeeding life, right? You know, influences each life. So how do we know that some horrifically abused animals aren't some of the world's worst criminals come back to life to serve their cosmic prison sentence? Right, like, what if all of Michael Vick's pit bulls? I don't like the way it feels either. Or some of the 9/11 hijackers. Oh! I mean, I don't want dogs getting hurt or anything, but I'm a patriot, you know what I mean? Dude, if I found out that my pet hamster was a pedophile, right into the microwave. Baked potato setting. Christmas,